Hello everybody, today is Friday the 15th of October. I feel quite bad, but I want to have a cool cake on my birthday, so I have to start baking. It still looks very dirty, which annoys me so much because it's hard to work when you don't have a lot of space. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to make two cakes. As I am going to make kind of the base work today, and tomorrow I try to assemble it with cream. And other than that, I cannot do anything. I cannot clean up my flat, and yeah, it's a bit annoying. And I'm very sick. I should lie down, but I have to do that now. So because it's 20 to 6 in the evening, and I'm going to need my mixer, and that's loud, so I need to get it done before it's too late to make noise. Because Switzerland very strict with noise rules, and I agree with that. I don't like noise, so I should also pay attention to that. So the first thing I'm going to make is a biscuit, which is for a torte. I don't know the words in English. So I took half the amount of that. So I have 3 eggs. I have divided them. I'm going to whisk up the 3 egg whites. Then I'm adding 100 grams of sugar and whisk that in. Then I add the egg yolks. And then I have 50 grams of flour, corn, and 50 grams of cornstarch, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and 12 grams of vanilla. So here are my egg whites. And now I take the sugar and just slowly drizzle it in while still mixing it a bit. And yeah, cannot film. It didn't take long, so I just did that. And now I add the egg yolks. I don't remember how to, I just wrote down I have to mix it somehow. I guess I mix it a bit longer with the mixer. And then I put that stuff in there too, or the other way around, and take more like a spoon or something. So egg yolks into the mix. Here it is with the egg yolks, and I had some egg yolk which I didn't take out with a spatula thingy. Just put it in here. And now I mix that in. And it's a few years ago that I did that the last time, so I don't remember how I did it. It's a great recipe, because it works out even though one doesn't really know what one's doing. Here I have the prepared cake form with butter and flour on the rim and parchment paper on the bottom. And here it is. And this form is new. It's very small. It's very cute. It's 18 centimeters, which is not even 5 inches. It's cute. So I wasn't sure about the baking time because I halved the amount of ingredients. I nearly had it in for the same time. It looks quite nice. It's a very fluffy, it's not a sponge, maybe it's a sponge. Biscuit. Yeah. You don't see how, there's the roundness. And I set my timer again for 10 minutes, and then I take it out of the thingy and let it cool down. And my other ingredients for the second one are still warming up. This is the mousse au vermicelle, the maroon paste thingy. And also the eggs should be room temperature. And then I'll start on the second one. I also need the same form here, so I need to wait anyway. Yeah, now it falls in a bit. Hey. So here it is after 10 minutes out of the form. It might have needed or could have used a little bit longer in the oven. It looks disgusting. And it's very white on the inside. Very fluffy and light. And before I lie down, I just quickly do the next one, which is maroon cake. And I have 90 grams of butter, 50 grams of powdered sugar or icing sugar, 100 grams of normal sugar or caster sugar, 1 vanilla sugar, sugars, 3 eggs, and It's actually 250 grams of that paste. I only needed 200, but I took the whole lump. And 150 grams of hazelnuts, but I take almonds, and it's 200 grams. So again, I don't stick precisely to the recipe. And I also have some kirsch, cherry schnapps, and the oven is preheating to 180 degrees Celsius, and it has to bake for about 50 minutes. And I'm just adding all those ingredients in that order. And I can't film it. So here it is, and it has no flour and no baking powder in it, so it should not rise at all. Now I put it in. Oops. The second cake is out too. It looks alright. I just broke it a bit when I took it out down from the paper thingy. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to experiment a bit with those, and with slicing them up and putting cream in between. And I don't know what I do as of yet, because my family doesn't like big cakes. I just want to have a fancy cake somehow. And I wanted to slice this one and that one and then add the layers. But maybe I just leave that one the way it is and do something with that one, because otherwise it's that high. Yeah, I don't know yet. I might also not be able to slice it and pile it because it's a bit crumbly. So I hope it cools down nicely. It will cool down until tomorrow, and hope I can do something with that. And over here I am frying up my Bettie fritters, which are super delicious when they're fried in a bit of oil. I've already done that for lunch or something, and I still have the grease in the pan. Yeah, now I need to turn them around a bit, or not. They are so delicious then, like the ones I buy in the store. I'm very happy with them. Today is Saturday the 16th, and so far my day was very crappy. After an even more crappy night, I didn't find sleep till 6 o'clock this morning, and then I slept till 8, and then again half sleeping till 10 or something, and I'm basically lying down a lot, and still a bit sick. That got a bit better though. Took a shower. I guess I'm again 4 days since my last shower. I just don't have a good time. But I did the kitchen and I cut my cake, and now I'm about to make a cream. For inside I have here whipped cream, just not whipped, and it's 2.5 deciliters of cream. I cooked that up, and then I added 100 grams of chocolate, and now I had it in the fridge for about 3 hours. And I'm going to whip it up, make it fluffy. Hope it works. And then I'm going to layer the cake back into that tin. I have 2 cuts, I'll show that later. And put cream in between, and then it goes back into the fridge. And I hope it works. So that was that with my fancy cake. It's actually just whipped cream, and tomorrow I'm going to put the chocolate over it, which I bought. A chocolate couverture, and the other one I do nothing with it. I don't know if anybody likes it. It's I tasted it, but my stomach is so weird. It just gave me very bad stomach cramps. It's a bit exaggerated, but so, and I have them in here. It's messy, and I'm just glad when I can welcome my visitors tomorrow. Because after this week it didn't look like it, and yeah. Now I'm cooking noodles. I have a new lid which fits for many pots because I broke mine, and I also got another pot where it fits too. So yeah, and that's that. So have a nice evening. Today is Sunday the 17th, and it's my birthday. So thank you very much for your messages on YouTube, Instagram. Thank you. And I am preparing the table for my family to visit. I do hope they don't forget. I'm not sure about my parents. I've told them again, but yeah, we'll see. So I'll turn it around. I'm making croissants, which we have a lot. It's ham croissants in the oven. I had a lot of time, and now I'm running out of time. And those are little tartelettes with cheese and bacon, spinach and bacon and cheese. Those are quite typical Swiss stuff. Then I'm making coffee, and in here I have 2 cakes. This one I glazed today with a chocolate. It worked out. I hope I don't drop it. And there's a hair again. There's always a hair on things. And this is the other one, the maroon paste cake, which is not so good. So that's that. And now I'm baking it up because I thought it has 10 minutes, but it has about 30. And it is 2:30, and they are arriving at 3. And I want it ready. So that's what I'm doing. I forgot that. I'm going to arrange the little croissants and the tartlets on this thingy. I just put some aluminum foil on it, and I will place it right on it. And I hope I don't spill it when I carry it over there. 2 minutes to 3, and I'm done. So here's my cake. Then I have some salty things. That's for Tanya. She might like a Coke, which I got with the pizza I ordered. And those are the tartlets and the bacon, croissants, the maroon cake, coffee stuff. Yeah. I'm sitting there, and there's my cake. Voila. And here's what I got. I got a cup from Martina. She drew that and varnished it. And it's a super cute cat. Then I have a lot from my older sister, all about crafting. I could make an explosion box with that. And there's more stuff, also explosion box. Some things for inks or colors. Different kinds of cards and envelopes. Which are funny here with, and very, very nice ribbon. And more cards and glitters, very nice glitters, which are also good for the epoxy, the resin stuff. They're super sparkly, and also sequins. I love those purple ones with glitter. And more card things. And she wrote a very, very nice card. And smaller ones. And more sequins and some pens. And more sequins. So this is my birthday haul. It is now nearly 6, and my guests have left about an hour ago. Martina stayed a bit longer. It was very nice. And I would like to show you the cake, which I did not give them back. Normally I always divide the stuff, but I wanted to keep the cake. So this is how it looks from the inside. So I got my fancy cake, and I'll have another piece. And the other cake they liked, and they took it with them. So yeah. And with that I finish. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.